In manhwa, art is a very important factor, to the point that sometimes art could literally carry a story and vice versa. And for the most part, manhwa with very good art is generally popular, regardless of the story. But what really makes a manhwa shine compared to the rest is good art with good story. And that's exactly the manhwa that I'm talking about today. But before I talk about the manhwa, I want to talk about something else first. A couple of days ago, I made a community post talking about the fact that I got copy struck by none other than Kakao Entertainment. Now, I'm not sure if they own the manhwa that I was talking about, or if it's even them. You know, maybe someone else is using their name. I'm not sure. And I don't even know if the copy strike is valid, to be honest, because the video is only 3 minutes, and I was for the whole 3 minutes critiquing the manhwa. And this technically falls under fair use. I even emailed them and waited 3 days for their response. And they had a specific email for copyright. So I don't think they're getting many emails to that specific email. But apparently the Korean copyright law, much like the Japanese copyright law, is very strict. And I can't even do anything about the copy strike. The only two options that I have is to contact them, which I did and they didn't reply, or basically sue them. And I'm not gonna sue them. The logistics of that would be absolutely insane. So right now, I don't even know what the problem is exactly. So I'll try to use less manhwa panels in the hopes that I don't get copy struck again. And hopefully they don't even copy strike my other videos. If I get another copy strike, honestly, I might just, I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly. I'm probably gonna make a video about it, like it's very own video. But let's get back to the manhwa and expect me to show way less panels. This manhwa is called Executioner. In this world, there are superheroes. Each superhero has their own superpower or ability, and the people who have abilities and use them for evil are called villains. So far, it's very simple. The heroes used to be allowed to kill all the villains on sight, but after the Heroes Association chairman changed, heroes were no longer allowed to kill anyone. Rather, the villains were put on trial and they were made to stand before the law. And what's crazy is that they took all these villains, regardless of their power, and put them in one place. Most of them were waiting for their execution, and I don't really know why their execution took so long. I think it's because of the idealistic views of this Heroes Association chairman, or I guess in this case, chairwoman. So now that you know what you need to know for context, the first chapter starts off with the main character apprehending the strongest villain. Unfortunately, this achievement took the lives of all his teammates, including the Hero Association chairwoman, which she was part of his team. And even though the strongest villain tells the main character to kill him, the main character has already made a promise to his teammates that he will not kill him and put him in front of the law. And he does go on trial and he's sentenced to execution. But suddenly a warden officer visits the main character and delivers to him the shocking news that there was an EMP attack on the prison. And if you don't know, an EMP attack basically disables all electrical devices. So the collars around all the prisoners' necks, which are all electrical, have been disabled. So now everyone can use their abilities. And as an emergency measure, the whole facility goes on lockdown, trapping both the villains and the wardens inside. Even his brothers trapped on the lowest floor, where they keep villains who could be a threat to the whole world. And the warden officer tells the main character to go and take back the prison. And the main character has one condition, that is to go inside the prison as a warden, so that he can personally execute all the prisoners. But that's not all, because after this, the plot gets even crazier. But you should read that yourself. In terms of art, this manhwa stands on top, especially the colors. Right now it has around 30 chapters. So go ahead and read it and tell me what you think about it down below. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you.